Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Donkey Kong 64. Today we're in Frantic Factories again, and we're going to be playing with Chunky Kong for a bit. This commentary is going to be after recording. Like I said, I recorded the 3 episodes, and then and the audio didn't work, so this episode and the next one will be post-commentary. So I'm just going around here with Chunky Kong trying to figure out what to do. And I decided to go back to Cranky's lab to get the potion that Chunky Kong needed. And it looks like I got it. And the potion is going to be Hunky Chunky. So what that does is it changes the body shape of Chunky Kong to make him look pretty silly in my opinion. But it also makes him I guess stronger. He says you can use this special ability to leap into one and prepare to be amazed as you change size. You'll be able to remain... well, I guess I couldn't read that whole thing. Alright. So he has another potion for us too, but we need 5 coins to get that one, and we only have 2 coins right now. So, that's not going to happen. Chunky Kong does have a similar attack to Lanky Kong where he spins around and puts his arms out, which in my opinion is a pretty OP attack because you can pretty much just kill anyone in a certain radius and not even have to get close to him to hurt him. So it makes it kind of hard for enemies to actually get to you and hurt you, which I guess isn't necessarily a bad thing for this game. So I'm just going over trying to find some bananas for Chunky Kong. And I don't have the correct Kong for the purple blueprint. I'm not sure which Kong that is yet. I think I've yet to unlock them. And we only have one more Kong to go, so we'll see who it is. I'm not entirely sure who it is. But I think it's whatever Kong is on that barrel right there. And like I said, you all need to let me know if you want me to go back and 100% the game, or just keep playing until I beat the game, and then finish it after that. So right here, I was just checking to see how many bananas I needed to unlock the boss. So I'm going up, I'm switching to Donkey Kong to see how many bananas I have. And I have 20 bananas for Donkey Kong and I need 200, so I'm a little bit off. I think I might need a few more, but not too many, you know what I'm saying? So then I decide to do the original Donkey Kong game, which is pretty freaking hard in my opinion. I mean, you'll see in a second, I'm not the best at this game, just a fair warning. This is a cool feature in my opinion though, that they would put this in the game. So there's just Donkey Kong jumping over and knocking down all the bars so Mario can run up. Alright, so I'm just running over, getting to the first ladder, and then I'm going to go up the first floor. And I tried to wait in between these 2 ladders to not get hit by a barrel as it was rolling down and I was climbing up the ladder, but as you saw, that didn't work at all and I just completely failed there. So I decided to give it a second shot, and I might go back to it and give it another shot in a later episode, but I pretty much do just as poorly in this try. I do get a little higher up, but not too much higher, so it's kind of embarrassing to see myself do so bad on this game. The highest I've ever gotten is to like the 3rd or 4th level. It's the one past the level with all the conveyor belts. But to be fair, I haven't played this game that much, so it's not like I've put a lot of time and effort into this game and haven't been able to get past the 3rd level. Maybe I do beat this level. I didn't think I did. No, I got that close. I was that close to beating it. All I had to do was just jump over that final barrel and then run back to save Peach, but I couldn't do it. So yeah, I just gave up on that. I'll come back to it in a later episode. I mean, I imagine there's probably a banana at the end or something like that. That's usually how they do mini games like that, is where after you beat them, you get a prize. And obviously, the prize in a Donkey Kong game would be a golden banana. So I decided to just come back over here, switch to a different Kong, I think. Well, I was actually trying to see what was up there, because I remember there was something up there, but I didn't know how to get it, or what to do with it. So I tried to figure out how to get over there. And then I switched to Diddy Kong to get those coins on the side. I don't know if you saw them or not, but there were some coins over here. Yep. So I'm just going to jump up, and then jump up a little further, get these 3 coins. Then I'm going to go off exploring to try and find, I don't know why I did this again. But, yeah. So I'm going to go try and find some more bananas to get. I need to get all the small bananas on the way, too. So I teleported back to the main area, because if you saw earlier in the episode, we unlocked this gate over here, and I didn't know what was over here, so I decided to come over here and check it out. So I just go up this pole right here that's just kind of floating in the middle of the air and not supported by anything, and then go through to this area, and it looks like I'll get some coins, and there's a balloon for Chunky Kong that we can't get right now because we're not Chunky Kong, obviously. Just gonna go down this pole, and this is gonna be Snide's HQ area. Now we don't have the blueprint yet for Diddy Kong, I don't believe. So I'm just going to teleport out of here. And I accidentally held the Z button a little too long, so it just teleported me again. So I decided to switch characters and get those coins for Chunky Kong. Because we did need 5 to get the second potion for Chunky Kong, which I don't think we get this episode, but I do need to get pretty soon. So I had to get back on the pole supported by nothing, and I completely failed trying to jump, so I had to do it again. So that time I made the jump, and I haven't gotten Chunky Kong's gun yet, which I need to figure out which gun he has. I'm not sure whether it's the feathers or something else, because I've seen a few of the buttons with the feather on them, but I haven't seen a button with something else yet. And here's Chunky Kong's blueprint right here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and grab that, and that'll give us our first banana for Chunky. And then I thought these enemies were pretty interesting. I'd never seen them before, so it was pretty cool to find a new enemy. So I was just running around. I tried to get up here, which I managed to do, even though that's not how you're supposed to do it. And then I was a little confused by this fairy. I didn't know what to do. But I decided to just give up trying to kill it and just check out this area over here. And this is an area for Donkey Kong, actually. So what I did was I went back to get Donkey Kong, and then I came back over here. And it's actually... it's a puzzle. It's not very hard. All it is counting. You have to ground pound on the area with the next number in the sequence, starting at did it go high to low or low to high? It went either high to low or low to high. I think high to low, and you just have to ground pound them in that sequence. I did cut it a little close, as you'll see. I don't want to give it away, but it was pretty close. I got distracted as I was doing this because I wanted to see Lanky Kong's power, which I thought was pretty interesting. It just kind of fills his stomach up, and he just kind of goes around, and then he just kind of releases all the air. So I decided to go back since I didn't know what to do with Lanky Kong's power yet. So I'm getting Donkey Kong out right here, I believe. And then I'm going to head over to, oh, that's the wrong area. I'm going to head over to where that puzzle was, ground pound on the pad, and then complete the puzzle for a banana. I accidentally missed one of the small bananas, but I got it on the way back, I think. And I tried to jump up here, and it took a try. And I wanted to get all the bananas I could, since we need 200, and we're a little bit shy of 200. Alright, so here we go. I'm just ground pounding on it. So actually it was low to high. So yeah, you just have to find the next number. And I couldn't find 3 here, so I just skipped it. And then I found 3, so I was able to ground pound on it. But it wasn't too hard. It's more of like a menial task than a difficult challenge. It's like if you have a teacher that's going to be absent, so instead of like having the substitute teacher teach anything, they just give you busy work, and it sucks. It wasn't that difficult, but yeah, I got a banana out of it, so it was worth it. So I'm just ground pounding them all. There we go, just one more. And I cut it a little bit close, 3 seconds. Still got the banana, so it doesn't matter. But there we go. That's going to be Donkey Kong's 3rd banana, I believe. Oh, his 1st banana, actually. So that's DK's 1st banana. I thought we had one before that. I guess not. So I'm just going to get that banana on the way back up. And then I'm going to try and... Oh, well. That dick right there. I'm going to see what's in this other area. And I didn't know you could actually hurt people by doing that. By, like, high jumping on them and then landing on them hurts them, apparently. I didn't know that, which I thought was kind of interesting. So I'm switching to Diddy Kong to see if he has anything over here. And he does. He has a pad that allows him to high jump. So I'm going to use that to climb this tower and see what's at the top of it. Which I won't give away just yet, but knowing the game, I'd guess you could imagine. It's not the most difficult thing in the world to guess. And there's going to be a mini game to get this banana. Right. So starting this out, you have to save 6 fairies from getting eaten by the Claptraps. Starting out, this was kind of difficult because I didn't understand the controls all the way. So a lot of fairies got eaten. And it was also like the control wasn't working, as you just saw it like switched back from like claptrap to claptrap. So I think this is where I pull it together. Nope, not yet. I forgot how to reload. This could be it. Nope, because I need to reload. Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing. But there we go. I saved my 1st fairy. Saved the 2nd fairy. That fairy got eaten, unfortunately. But I did manage to save 6 fairies in time. Once you get the hang of it, it's relatively easy. You just have to shoot them before the fairy gets eaten. So I cut it a little bit close. Only had about 5 seconds left when I finished, but still got a banana, so worked. Just gonna jump up with Diddy and get this banana, and that's gonna be the end of this episode. If you liked the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.